talented wrestler ever to live.
You think Stone Cold is more talented than The Rock?
If you think this is the ass-kissingest son you ever saw, give me a hell yeah.
No, Shawn Michaels is the most talented wrestler. He's an asshole.
No. That's Scott Hall that just passed. Long Scott Hall.
I'm not talking about him either. It's one of who's the crossface.
Chris Benoit.
He killed his.
He killed
the kids. He killed his kid and his wife.
Yeah.
And then he killed himself.
And then
killed himself. He was in the house with him dead for a couple of days too. That's what they said.
They blame it on CTE. I think that motherfucker was just fucking
plus
crazy.
Steroids.
Fake. I'm telling you, he fake wrestling.
Hey,
no, them boys really hit.
He was like one of his finishes though was a headbutt. Like he would jump off the top rope and headbutt you. So I don't know.
And he had a big ass head too.
He did. He had a Yogati.
Yeah,
that thing. He had a fat ass noggin.
The reason I say about Stone Cold is because he used to catch the beers, which is the most impressive thing to see.
I never seen him miss one beer.
He ain't never missed one.
I ain't never seen him miss one beer. That nigga caught 6 beers, cuz. That nigga caught 6 beers, cuz, at one time. And I know, shout out to the nigga that was throwing them, cause that nigga was on point every time.
Every time.
He ain't never, but shit. That's the shit I be looking at, JG.
It was.
Look at that! We're the Texas Rattlesnake!
I look at the nigga throwing the beers, nigga. He don't get the credit. That nigga threw that shit. That nigga threw that shit from the goddamn where Jim Ross and it was at, and Stone Cold was on the damn ramp. Doing this shit right here. That nigga was slinging them bitches across the ring.
Y'all niggas, it's crazy.
What?
No cap. I do want to see that, man. They need a 30 for 30 on him.
Like for real.
Oh no, on the man throwing the beers.
Throwing the beers, bro.
Hold on, before
I want to shake his hand and be like, "Thank you." Testicles, 1, 2, testicles.
Oh shit! My bad, y'all. I didn't know he was gonna do all that. We gonna keep it the same. Oh, I'm letting secrets out the bag. I'm sorry, y'all.
You always.
You got to be transparent with your audience. Respect. They respect you a little bit more. Take them to church, look. No, Max go first, my bad.
God, that's my denomination. I'm the best rapper in my city, fuck a nomination. My story's the only one that I can tell. Tell them pigs that they could throw me in the jail before I eat the bacon. Assalamu alaikum. Say a prayer for all those women and those children. Make a home out of the building. Even with the money on my head, I'm on their necks like a gilding. Blank checks get filled in. We walk with heavy shoulders.
On their necks like
I'ma need that wide body, cause I know that God got me. Copy, leg up on the competition. Take on the world with these compositions. Things are looking up, not talking optimism. But no matter how good that it look, just know that trouble is afoot. Take my soul to higher planes and put my mind inside a book. You see the way I'm on her ass, I call that true religion. Y'all got me teed up, no crucifixion, true story.
Hey, I gotta get on the remix. I'm sorry, my bad, y'all.
Stress keep me stressed out. Fork in that road, I'm trying to figure the best route. The pole tucked inside of my clothes, can't get stretched out. I show them X's and O's, they just want me X'd out. 3 years removed, I still feel I'm the best out. Still can make tunes to make hoes put their breast out. They still mention me, so I ain't never felt left out. Just went against myself, now it's on to my next bout. Try not to complain, so this pain I'ma smile through it. Drowning out that negative energy with loud music. Valley of the shadow with death, walk a mile through it. Marriott suites for the weak, got a childproof it. Meditation for the paranoia. No medication can stop these demons. Only rapping now when I need it. Learn the storms last for a season. Shit ain't easy, but I'm still breathing.
Cannot play it safe your whole life.
Your son, he definitely still at that age when he do that. Mine, he tiptoe over there like I don't see him, and you be like, ah, and he be like,
yeah. Like, oh, I
smile.
I almost had you, daddy.
As soon as you turn your ass around, fuck you.
My son don't got no one. He just go. He like, you got to catch me, nigga.
I like it. I hope that on the next round to this of dadhood, like, hopefully I get a girl and she chill. Cause if I get another rambunctious boy, they gonna have to goddamn subscribe. Like, I'm gonna have to be prescribed weed or something. I'm gonna have to start smoking, man. I'm telling you, that shit rough, bro. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of the Kickback, hosted by none other than what's my name? Jordan. Today I'm Jordan. Let's just be Jordan today. Let's be conversational today. Okay. The Kickback is brought to you by 1013 Media House, and her name is P. Call her if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Her phone number will be rolling right here in the ticker. You want to start a pod? You want to do anything, content creation? Her number will be here. Call her. Don't call me. Okay? At name right there. Today, as we sit inside of the studio of the one and the only, the man, the myth, the legend, a walking, talking brick, Adam Black, I have none other than the wordplay king of the berg, wrong nigga to scrabble with. Play with me, I sink your battleship. I think I got it right. If there's a bar or two I missed, charge it to my head, not my heart.
No, that's pretty correct. That's correct.
That's correct?
That's correct.
That's correct. I low-key know the whole verse. Let's see if we can recite it. I kick shit, and this flow right here's a kick flip, landed by Tony Hawk. Nigga get out of line in the chroma spot. Yo, no, that's too far up.
Yo, I kick shit, and this flow right here's the kick flip. Landed by Tony Hawk. Let a nigga get out of line in a chroma spot. Niggas trying to take my seat in the game, but I won't give it up on Rosa Parks.
Niggas try to take my seat in the game, but
That's
I won't
it.
give it up on Rosa Parks.
Classes in session, homie, pay your tuition.
It's damn me, ho. Girls praise us like a new religion.
Classes in session, homie, pay your tuition. It's damn me, ho. Girls praise us like a new religion. Them panties go down to their ankles, we on a mission. Yell Geronimo when I'm diving up in it. When it come to this rap, I really do it. I might make a song from them cappers to shimmy to it. I might make a song from them Q, the root to it. I might make a song from them thugs to shoot to it with a Tech 9 or a Mac 10 and a black Benz with tinted windows. Roll the window down, let that Mac spin. Wordplay king of the berg, wrong nigga to scrabble with, battle with. Play in that water, I sink your battleship, nigga. It's luck.
How you do that? Like, how do you do that? Tell me about rapping.
Just
Before we get started though, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Happy birthday. What we now, a week? You done had this for 10 days now?
Yeah, what's today, Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
Officially a whole week.
Officially a whole week today.
It dropped last week, so.
And you had it, that means 10 days, right? You had it 3 days prior.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
Man, like I said, still taking it all in.
Right.
Like I said, I'm still getting, familiar with all the records and, just like I said, just really just soaking in all the love, man, because there's been a lot of love and, a lot of DMs, a lot of phone calls, a lot of pats on the back, so just, I'm just, like I said, I'm just embracing all the love right now.
Embracing all the love. No hate,
Sure.
right? No hate.
Not none that I've seen, personally.
Okay,
Usually hate is always behind my back, so.
I'm just making sure because
Yeah,
I don't see how you can hate on it.
it's been all love, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's hate, I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Shit. Fuck. Bitch. Sorry, I just had to get my cussing fit out the way early.
Get them words out the way so I
man.
won't use them no more.
In case y'all didn't know, I done know, look, fucking 30 years now.
For sure.
So this is going to be a real comfortable conversation. We're going to get into a lot of wild shit, but it's life.
Hell yeah.
First things first, I got to know that as a married man, as a father, what's the creative process like now that you have to balance those types of things while still creating this beautiful art?
First and foremost, make sure the house is straight before I go in the room and start recording. Go in the room. Hey, babe, you need anything? You good? You had something to eat?
Oh,
You know, because we don't want her to get hangry.
Hold
you
on,
feel
man.
me?
Let me give you a gunshot for that.
Yeah.
That is a major fucking killer.
Yeah, so
okay,
make
babe, have you ate?
Yeah,
Okay.
have you ate for sure. So like, you know, make sure she's good. You know, spend some time with my seed. You know, with my son. You know, make sure he get his daddy time.
Right.
And then after that, you know, go in the room. Like I said, I have the luxury of being able to record at the house. So, you know, I go in the room right there on the edge of the bed, you know, load up the beat, start recording. Every now and then, you know, my son, he open the door, daddy, and he want to rap, you know. So
right.
I let him put the headphones on, let him hear himself in there. He said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After that, then he'll just sit there and watch me, you know. Sometimes
Nice.
I'll give him like my phone, let him scroll through pictures or whatever, and I record with him right in the room, you know. And then after a while, he's bored with it. He ends up going off, you know, doing his thing. He's coming in and out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different, you know, because I have to. Hey, hold on, don't say nothing yet. You know, sometimes I'll be going in too, be about 4 balls from being done,
right?
And all I hear is, run it back.
You should leave that shit in the verse.
Oh well, you know he's on the records, you know, because
I like it.
Like, you know what I'm saying. So, but nah, it's a different process. But you know, like I said, I enjoy it.
Word.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Do you feel like you breeding a rapper in the house?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you know, he likes to mimic. You know, so sometimes, you know, I be rapping and then he'll, you know, he's still doing the gibberish sometimes. So he be, you know, but he looking at the mic, you know, so he, you know, doing that. So I'm like,
oh man,
you know,
I'm excited.
It could happen one day.
I'm
you know?
excited because Zuri, he see a camera, bro, and he be ready.
Yeah,
he just like P. You put a camera on P, she become a whole new person.
Right.
It's amazing. I be telling her like, yo, you are built to be on somebody's screen.
For sure.
I love you, P.
P a star.
No, she is. She is the
sure.
star. That's
star.
why I said anything you need, call her. Don't call me.
Yeah, her name gonna be right here.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
At name, phone number right here.
Mm-hmm. At name, phone number, screen name, all that. She got AIM still, so if you got that, hit her up.
I shouldn't have. I'm on that tequila, you know. I might.
We gonna have a good night tonight. Tequila's in the building.
JD, don't take advantage.
No, I'm not. I won't. I promise.
They gonna ask me something. I'm like, well, usually I don't do this, but
no.
I'm just playing.
Is it okay for your
good.
wife to slut you out? Whoa.
He was like, oh, I'm married. I'm
all right, just making sure now.
No holds barred.
I'm in here with married men tonight.
Match.
I feel good about this. You know,
for sure. Man.
So, Lady Luck was in on the entire process, correct?
The entire process for months.
Moms, pops, sister, Nasir, I'm assuming, was in on it too?
Yup. Everybody knew but me, close homies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew but me, bro.
What is that like though? Like, tell me what it's like to be, and you obviously don't know, but you're creating something with, I mean, we know him as one name, but everybody knows him as something else.
Right.
You're creating something with Days on 85 here.
Days on 85. We know him as Rome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Days on 85 for the first time listeners.
I know him as Ramiro Chavez.
I know him as that too, you know. A lot of AKAs out here.
A lot of them, bro. Ballhead Records is always in the building.
I call him Big Sauce too sometimes. Like I think I got that in my phone. Big Sauce. Sauce Man Jackson.
Sauce Man Jackson. That's your name from now on, bro.
I call him
Sauce Man Jackson.
Man Jackson, man. But nah, man, that process was crazy because, like I said, you know, I thought I was working on, you know, stuff for him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, we're tinkering. You know, I'm writing verses. You know, he kind of telling me, you know, which angles and stuff like that, you know, for certain things. So I really, that process was just, it was dope because I'm like, you know, this is really the first time I feel like, you know, I'm really working with, you know, Days on 85, you know, this might be a collab project or, you know, I might make the album that he's working on. You know, that's how I'm going into it. Like, you know, one of these verses going to be on his project. That's how I'm looking at it. You feel me?
How many verses you think you recorded?
How many records on the project? 8?
8.
It's 8 records, so off rip that's 8 verses, and then one record got two verses, so like 9 verses. But for certain songs, I wrote like maybe 2 or 3 verses, and just picked the best one that I felt was good and recorded to the beat. So, man, you're looking at probably about 15 verses over the course of like 3-4 months.
And that's coming with you still working for the man and still providing for the fam, but you still being able to come home and hone your skill.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes when I'm at work, on my lunch break, I got an hour or about 40 minutes to an hour, so I use that time, to, put the beat on, put the headphones on, and just, sit at my desk and try to come up with something. And then also too, whenever
you with the desk flex, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, we office
desk
gang.
flex.
Yeah, we office
Damn,
gang
I
out
can't
here
talk.
now, man. We ain't on the line no more. Office gang. God is good. You feel me? But anytime that I had a chance, when my son sleep, that's time. I might be tired, but it's just like, I'm gonna use this time to. I learned being a father, you got to use your time wisely. So anytime that I have time, I try to make the most of the time. You feel me?
Yeah, me and P learned that because we didn't start podding until after we had a kid. So
I remember them
that's
days,
something
bro.
that we had to
Zeri used to be
figure out.
in his walker, you know what I'm saying, while we at the table, he chilling,
Man.
I was there at the beginning, you feel me? So like I remember them days, and like he was good, bro. He ain't never really make too much noise, man. Zeri was chill, bro.
He was at that point. Now he gonna pull up and get on that microphone. He want to know, like he want to talk.
Man, Zeri a star too, man.
Bro, you was there from the original inception of me wanting to do a pod.
Yeah, bro, listen, a lot of people don't know that, bro. I just pull up to the crib.
You was almost a podcaster.
I was almost in there, bro.
Had I figured this shit out, Bright, you would have been a fucking podcaster early.
For sure.
Fuck, man.
For sure. I enjoy that shit too. You used to call me for random topics. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm pulling up.
You know why? Because I knew you could. It's certain people can have certain conversations objectively.
For sure.
And you can have an opinion, I can have an opinion, and we can throw that off of each other and still be good the next day.
Nah, for sure.
Some people, they don't really know how to tap out of the I don't agree with him moment.
It ain't nothing personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a difference of opinions.
3 years removed, and I'm still in the conversation.
100%. Still in the barbershop talk.
Do you feel like this solidifies you, or were you already that guy?
Oh man. I'm trying to be humble, but I might let my nuts swing a little bit.
Let's fucking go. What?
I felt like I was already that guy because of what I've done prior. I had a line that I had wrote that hasn't came out yet, but I said, when this drop, back to the top is where I'm at. And only reason I said that is not to be like just cocky, like I'm just just that nigga, but it's just that the impact that I left in 2019, that was the last project that.
Which one was that?
That was No Luck Needed.
Okay.
So that was the last project that I did, and I just felt like, but after that,
damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like after that, really, the impact that I had, I was like, all I got to do is drop again. So, and then, that kind of made my point because I would randomly get mentioned in certain conversations. I would get, somebody hit me up randomly, yo, Luck, I listened to such and such a couple days ago, man, this is crazy. So I would be in the grocery store and I see somebody, chop it up with them, yo, Luck, man, we need some more music from you, bro. The streets is, needing that real, hip hop, that real music, So I was getting all that throughout the course of these past 3 years of, being on a hiatus. So I kind of felt like, as soon as I drop, you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of right back up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, with my other homies that's up there. You feel me?
Right. So what? 2-part question as I'm sitting here because JG don't write shit out.
2-part answer.
I can have a conversation with people because that's just what I do.
For sure.
What is your overall favorite song in your discography at this point, and what would be your favorite song off of Some Days Are Lucky?
It's a good ass question. As far as my whole discography,
or catalog is the word that they use.
I have I have favorites, but like off top, I would have to say Harley 96 as far as my discography.
Why did I know you was gonna say that?
Because you know me, bro.
I felt like that was gonna be it, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, but also everything that came with that was a time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the music video, I won a Jet Lag Award. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
Off of that, that record was on Living Under Conscious Knowledge, which was one of my best projects. You know what I'm saying?
Hold that thought right there.
Okay.
I was telling, who was I having a conversation with? I feel like it was me, Reek, Rento in our group chat with Sly Planet and Envision. Okay. And I told him, I was like, just knowing what I know and being there, at least in the beginning stages of Living Under Constant Knowledge, Some Days Are Lucky is what Living Under Constant Knowledge would have been. But I think you took that was in the period where you were going into your, now I'm finna say something that kind of alludes to the fact that we've had this conversation before. But you were saying how you felt the need to please people and do more, what's the fucking word I'm losing? Appeasing records.
No, for sure, for the demographic that I was in.
Right, there we go.
I felt that I was never pressured into doing it, but I just felt, what could I do to make sure that I stay in this certain space? You feel me? So, and like I said, I don't regret it, because like I said, a lot of good came from it. I feel like I wouldn't have been in this position if I wouldn't have did these things, but I kind of, I guess, diluted kind of what I normally would do to kind of just be in that space at that particular time. You feel me? So, Living Under Constant Knowledge though was like very experimental for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As far as like trying to really put together like a real dope project. So, I feel like Living Under Constant Knowledge would have been like how Some Days Are Lucky is if I had the production.
True, because
if I had the production from scratch.
Living Under Constant Knowledge was essentially supposed to be you and Frankie, right?
Yeah.
That was going to be you and Frankie locking in like that fucking record that I play for everyone that I probably have never given that out, but only to you.
What record? Oh, I know which record you're talking about.
I still fucking love it. Jesus Christ.
That was a White House night.
I remember it
that was a White
vividly.
House night.
Like, it's crazy just how much I remember from that time period. Just like all the fuck. Like, it's so many records that were recorded that never made it out of the White House.
Yeah, never.
But that's just one that I'm like, someday I'm gonna leak this to the world.
Yeah, and that was just like I said. Anytime I work with Frankie Zombie, anytime I work with Days on 85, classmates. Period. At that particular time, like I jump into another mode because it's just like, when it comes to music, those are my big brothers that I look up to. So it's kind of like, little brother, your big brother finally let you play ball with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, I'm trying to go out here and score 10, 11 points, trying to have 8 boards, you know what I'm saying? Just so they'll let me play again, next week. You feel me? So I always came with that mentality, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Now, favorite record on Some Days Are Lucky, because we did go off on a tangent.
No, for sure. For that is definitely right now still, even I listened to it again all the way through today, and First Sunday still got me in a chokehold right now.
The one with Doc?
That's the one with DZ.
Damn.
And Ashley Morgan on the hook.
Okay. Bro, like that, it was crazy when I listened to it, because Ron was telling me that no one knew exactly what this was. No one knew what it was going to be other than him and kind of the other artists that were in, but nobody had heard nothing.
Nobody heard anything.
So he was saying how some of the records were this person or that person rapping on a beat, and then that man goes back and Kanye's it changed the whole beat.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird because, well, not weird. Weird's not the word I'm looking for, but it was fucking amazing because it's like, how do you have the mental capacity to do that?
You talking about
To
me?
create this, both of y'all.
I can't speak for Days because, you know, he was really in the tedious part.
Yeah,
of
bro.
that cycle, you know what I'm saying? Me, I was chilled. I'm just writing verses. You know, I got to be an artist. I didn't have to worry about anything else but just writing rhymes.
Facts.
So for me, my process wasn't that crazy. But for him, I know that it had to be tedious, you know, trying to, you know, sequence everything. Okay, who sounds good on this record? You know, okay, do I take the drums out on this part? Do I, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, you know, I know that, you know, a lot of things I know he had to deal with. So I can't speak for him, but I know that it was a process.
So do you feel like this would be something that you would like to do again, where not necessarily you not knowing that you're doing the project, but you just go in and rap and it's like,
hell yeah.
Hey, just let me rap and I let you do everything else?
Well, I would say, you know, I would let the producer be the producer. You know what I'm saying? I would have my input. Like if I feel like, hey, maybe let's put a break here. You know, little things like that. But yeah, I'm spoiled now, bro. It's like when you find a nigga that cut your hair right.
Right.
You know,
Facts.
I can't go to nobody else. So like anytime that I want to do something now, I'm definitely hitting up Days on 85 and the Winter 97 crew. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good group of people to be
like,
around.
hey, bro, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? Definitely going to Adam Black and be like, yo, I have an idea about a visual. You know, I'm very, very spoiled right now.
Speaking of visual, what song would you do a visual for first, in your opinion? Because now that you have it and now that it's now you can be a part of it.
Which
like
one,
beforehand,
which one that I would do personally or what we're going to do?
No, don't tell me what you're going to do.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't. I definitely wasn't.
Unless y'all gonna call me and let me like be like an extra or something, just like in the back, like smiling.
Honestly, you might.
Or if y'all want to give me a role, you know what I'm saying? I want to get my acting on, bro.
Hey, we gonna
I'm
talk
with the
about that.
shit, bro.
We gonna talk about that off of record, off the record though.
I love y'all boys for real, cause y'all let me do dumb shit. Appreciate y'all, man.
Let you be a nigga.
Let me be a nigga, bro. Nah, no cap. That's me.
I feel you, bro.
I be having to get my acting chops off, and I be thinking I'm from Atlanta sometimes.
I feel you,
You remember
bro.
that? That's my shit still. Yeah. I still listen to that.
I know you do.
But no, personally, what would be your first visual? Because honestly, two things are needed from this album. I text you personally about it, and I said, there needs to be a live performance of this.
For sure.
You don't even have to do any of the old records unless you want to. And even then, it would be maybe a Harley 96, maybe Alina or something like that. But just because those are my shits, like those are my shits. But what I'm saying is like this project needs a fucking, like your name on a fucking billboard. And then everyone that's a part of it come in and be a part of it. Even if you have like opening acts and shit, like that would be cool. But this album needs that live aspect for people to experience it again like it's the first time. Get back to what you were saying, because this my shit.
No, I feel you, bro. So I think the first that I would personally do, like I said, is probably because it's my favorite record, would be First Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to open it up. You know what I'm saying? Like have peas on it. You know, almost like on a pulpit or something. You know,
right.
with a preacher robe on. You know what I'm saying? Giving the spoken word at the beginning.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And while he giving the spoken word, I would have flashes of certain things that he's talking about going on. You know what I'm saying? Little flashes and stuff like that. You know, going into that record. Yeah, that first Sunday will probably be the one that I would choose first, but I don't think that's not the one we're doing first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I noticed, I keep doing this, but it's kind of hard not to. The last time we had this conversation, you were saying how at least the verse on first Sunday was a therapy session.
For sure.
And you're able to start to deal with some of the issues or, you know, certain type of, I won't call it trauma because I don't know exactly what it is, but just that verse was very, I think cathartic is the word I'm looking for. P, is that the right word? She's not listening. It's okay. I think cathartic is the word, where it's like a release.
I hope it's the word because I don't know what that means.
You never heard the word cathartic?
No.
Somebody fucking Google it. I think cathartic is more or less like it's like a release. It's almost like therapy. It's you being able to get out a feeling, or express it. What about that verse just speaks so much to who you are as a person?
Accepting that I got issues that I haven't dealt with. It's the acceptance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one of the steps to accepting and dealing with is first acknowledging that you have an issue. You know, like I said, you know, if you listen to the project and you listen to First Sunday, you listen to my verse, you know, I say things, you know, I said, grandfather gone now. I still ain't dealt with that hurt. Last time I saw my, you know, fam, we had to follow a hearse. Like, these are facts, you know.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, you know, my grandfather passed away during, you know, the height of COVID. So, you know, and that in a sense was weird, you know, because the one time where you want to embrace your family, you don't feel like you can. You know what I'm saying? It's not 100% safe to. You know, so that right there in itself bothered me. You know, I had to sit there and go to a funeral, you know, which was outside, you know, at the cemetery, and stand there by myself, you know, kind of off to myself. Didn't have to, you know, but just to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to be safe, I had to do that, you know, and you know, that was tough, you know what I'm saying? Because I prior to that, you know what I'm saying, I haven't seen my grandfather in a while, you know what I'm saying? But when I was younger, you know, that was my, you know, it was one of my heroes, you know what I mean? He could do no wrong, you know what I'm saying? So that was my guy. So it was tough, you know, so I didn't think about it. You know, my grandfather, he lived in Florence where I was born, you feel me?
Right.
So
damn,
even now.
You were born in Florence.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a
crazy.
lower country baby. I was born in lower country. But I even to this day, bro, I still sit there and be like, yo, he chilling. He had the trailer. You know, he had a nice little trailer. So I'm like, he had the trailer. He chilling. He good. You know what I'm saying? But my birthday just passed. You know, he used to call me and he would sing happy birthday to me on the Casio. He got a Casio.
With the talk box?
Nah, not with the talk.
Oh, but I was gonna say, bro, your granddaddy the greatest, boy.
You remember the Casio you had where, you know, you could pick the beats and you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He had his Casio and he would always sing happy birthday to me. So, you know, it make it real because I didn't get that phone call this time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what make it real. But other than that, man, I just kind of put in my mind, you know, he in Florence chilling. You know, he good, you know. So that's me, I guess, putting up that wall to protect myself from my emotions. But writing that verse saying that, yo, I ain't dealt with that hurt, that let me know. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that verse was really
no cap
releasing, you feel me?
I respect the feeling because my son is about to be 4 and that's just only a realization that my grandmother been gone 4 years. So it's kind of, I feel what you're saying and I understand it. Mine kind of happened a little bit more. It was more real just due to the fact of what happened and I was able to see it.
Right.
So I dig what you're saying and I can tell that it's one of those situations where you weren't able to be there in those final moments. You weren't able to experience,
Yeah.
you know, the transitional period.
Nah, for sure.
Because I'm the same way now. I just lost my aunt in April, but she lived in Pennsylvania.
Right.
So it's one of those things to where I traveled to Pennsylvania and I was able to be in her house and you know, she wasn't there, but it's still like one of those things, like it hasn't really hit because even though my mother can't talk to her sister, she's able to still communicate with her husband.
Right.
So it's real, but it's always like maybe she's just in the house playing on the computer type shit.
Right.
So I see I see it both ways, but
right.
I mean that's just a part of dealing with the transition, as they call it.
Yeah. Nah, for sure, 100%, man.
Fucking A, I didn't mean it to get deep tonight. Let me take a sip of this tequila.
Take a sip too, real quick, man.
Niggas need a tequila tonight.
Yeah, that whole name
tequila. Yeah,
do it to you every time.
That's the greatest liquor in the world. What's your liquor of choice now?
Me now?
Yeah.
Hey, man, being a daddy and stuff, bro, I don't be wanting to have no hangovers. I be sipping wine and shit now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
The wine?
I be sipping wine, a little champagne. You feel me?
Champagne?
Champagne, just a little, cause like I like a nice buzz, but I be having shit to do the next morning. My son get up 7:30 every morning. Don't matter if I got a hangover or not.
I need your type of discipline, cause I'm gonna get hammered the night before. And just he gonna wake up and just be talking shit. And then P is easy to rise. Like she'll get up and deal with the shit, and then I'll be back there sleeping, and they'll be like, it just be fisting, yelling.
Yeah,
like he gonna come throw fist, and then she's at the door like, get your motherfucking ass up. Ain't nobody tell you to be up drinking all night playing on 2K, like shit like that. So damn, maybe I need that type of discipline.
I mean, the discipline came from waking up one morning. He ready. He did juice. I'm sitting there like, I gotta get this boy some juice. Like, it don't matter because I'm about to throw up. That boy thirsty, you feel me? Like, he thirsty regardless, you know? He want his oatmeal and his, you know what I mean?
Oh, he an oatmeal eater.
He's an oatmeal eater.
Gangster.
You know what I'm saying? You know, my wife have him on a nice, you know, he oatmeal. He like boiled eggs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a...
Oh, okay. He's still at that age where he want real food.
Yeah, you know.
Wait till the snack phase hits.
Oh, no, he's on it now because I had to fuss with him before I came over here because he didn't want to eat dinner. I said, you want to eat the dinner, you ain't going to get no snacks.
Now, mine will sit there and look at your ass. He'll be like, I want Cheetos, boy.
Listen,
fuck
man,
you.
My son look at me and he give me the, you know, like he ain't all the way talking all the way yet, so he over there, you know, he looking at me like in his face, like then you.
Mine form full sentences and he'll look at me and be like,
he gang.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, shout out.
He like
Zuri,
trap
man.
music,
gang.
You know what his favorite song is? Super Gremlin.
Kodak. He know the lyrics.
Yeah, actually he does.
He rap them. Oh man,
he say it loud too. You switch like a pussy little bitch. I be like, bro, come on, bro. We're in public. We're in public, son. You don't have to be this way.
Oh, oh my God. Hey man, shout out Zuri, man. It's the homie.
He's a character.
That's the homie.
I'm scared of him. Do you feel like your son is gonna be taller than you? You feel like he gonna mush you in your head?
Boy, crazy. No, not mush me in my head, but he tall though.
Mine gonna mush me in my head.
It's crazy because like, you know, he's just about to turn 2 next month. So, you know, when I take him to the park, like, you know, he's bigger than all the 3 and 4-year-olds. And like people don't understand how to tell him. I'm like, nah, you can't play. He's still just 2. You feel me? Like, relax. He's still 2. He can't do what y'all doing, you know? And my son chilled.
Right.
You know, he like to lay back and observe before he go explore. So he lay back, you know, coast. Kind of like, you know, when you go to the club.
He a street assassin.
Like he chill. He scope out the, you know.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go over here and do this. So, you know, he chill. You know, a lot of kids be wild. So, you know, he don't really be on that time. He be like, man, I'm trying to find the other kids that's chill like me. You know, we just play a little bit and you know, I'm about to go on to the house.
Yes, sir.
You know, so, yeah, man.
When you heard your wife on that last record, what's that? Is it Marble Floors is the first? It switches to
/ For
Nasir. When you heard Lady Luck.
Shout out my baby, man.
What did that do to you?
Oh man, you know.
Because I probably would have been in the corner boohoo crying.
You know, boy, listen, man. I think I did pretty good, but them tears was flowing, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you I think I cried hard 2 times. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first time that I cried was on the first Sunday record leading into P. P's the one that cracked the seal.
Right.
P's cracked the seal
Right.
because he said everything that I couldn't say in the 16 bars or whatever that I had. You know what I'm saying? He finished it for me.
No, he did that.
He cracked the seal.
He
And then
did
I got my composure.
Right.
And then, hearing the Fort Nasir and then hearing my wife talk, it made you feel good. I know you gonna get this too, you know what I'm saying? Like when you become a husband and you take on that role, you feel me?
Come on now.
And then one morning, P just she gonna wake up, y'all gonna be looking at each other, stink breath and all, and she gonna be like, you know what?
That's my favorite time of
I appreciate
day.
what you do. Thank you for being the man that you are. Thank you for how you take care of our son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I love the way that you support us. I feel comfortable. I feel protected. And that shit gonna fuck you up, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. As hard as you wanna be, that shit gonna fuck you. You gonna think about it all day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna make you be even better. You know what I'm saying? So hearing that, it just made me feel good. Like, okay, I'm doing what, because, as a man, you question sometimes, damn, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Is my wife happy?
Right.
Am I taking care of
Right.
my husband duties? Am I taking care of my daddy duties?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get that, man, it's just like, oh, it made it worth it. Like, okay, I'm on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Then hearing my son, in the background did the like, man, I was a
He was on that
water
thing
at time.
twice.
Oh, he was all over it, bro.
I heard
He got
him.
credit.
I remembered him twice. Is he on more than that?
He on the first one and the last one.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
first
so.
and
I thought
last.
so. I was like, I know I heard him in the beginning. I know I heard him in the end.
He's the first voice you hear.
That's
on the record.
hard,
He's the
bro.
first voice, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ
That's
Khaled right now, you know what I'm
hard,
saying?
bro.
Got my son. He got a credit before he's 2.
Damn.
Shout out Nasir.
We
man.
gonna give Zuri credit for this episode just because I don't think we ever gave him credit.
You gotta bring Zuri on
Even
one
though-
time, let him say something.
Nah, bro. Nah,
You
bro.
can't, you can't bring him on one
Zuri
time.
turn this bitch out, boy. Zuri.
That'd be your highest
All right.
view. That'd be your highest view podcast.
Let's talk about life. Me and P, there's an unreleased visual that we have not edited and put out yet. But we did one of those like exotic food taste test type deal.
Mm-hmm.
But we did it with the 3 of us. So
Zuri
it's
included.
me, P, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, that there was the greatest time of my life. You see her. P is the no nonsense parent though. Like P is the
Right.
one who be quick to be like, and I just be in the corner just laughing
Yeah.
because I know like that's me all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've just come to the grips like I know I was this child because there's no reason for him to be this way.
Right.
Like that's got to be me because P is chill, cool, calm, and collect. Like she get crazy and she gets to the point where she say stupid shit to me all day and she get to fucking with me and she knows she fucking with me. But this is another level. Yeah, when you be doing that shit you be doing and you know you doing it and you laugh after you do it, yeah, you know what I'm talking about because you know what you do. But Zuri is a different level.
Right.
Like he is like one of them kids, like he be over here and then 2 seconds later he done darted across the room and then he jumping over here and it's like, fam, yo, chill out. Like you got too much energy. But that's him on this video. Like we having the exotic taste test and he like tasting stuff, but if he don't like it, he gonna spit that shit out. Like he don't care where he at.
Oh yeah.
It could be on the carpet.
Man, Nasir look at that junk. He just look at it. He don't even try it. He like, I don't like the texture. He don't like the way that joke feel. He like, nah, bro. I'm
Oh,
cool
he one
on
of
it.
them.
Yeah, he one
Damn,
of them. Bro.
that's my man's, bro.
He
I
like,
fuck
nah,
with
I don't
dog.
even like the texture.
That's my boy, man. I'm proud of you, a father.
Hey man,
You're a father, bro. That's tough to do.
it's tough to do. I seen you do it first.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that out loud. I almost said it.
Nah, we say that off camera.
Yeah, I have conversations about this all the time. I think I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad I didn't start doing this until I had a kid. Cause the patience you gotta have to do some of this content creation, like I gotta give it up to y'all as musicians. Let me give y'all flowers.
I'll take them.
Y'all boys like it's a tedious process to create some of this shit. Like I done been around you now since technically the first project was Under Pressure, but I usually
mine was underrated.
No, yours was underrated, but I've been around you since Under Pressure.
Facts.
But I have to say, like, watching the process of Underrated, because you started that like right in the middle of the creation of Under Pressure, which is a joint effort with everyone on the roster, but you just going into that mode, like watching you record Shots Fired is a wild moment.
Don't be on my bad side when I'm writing.
It was Shots Fired, and then what's the one? There was one that was like a direct line. What's the record? We shot the video for it at the White House.
2B3?
2B3. Bro, you are a different animal when you upset.
Don't be on my bad side when I'm writing.
Like, I would never want to see you in a fight because obviously you too tall. Like, you about a smooth 7'2". Like, think about a 7'2" nigga with his arms just flying at you. But then let's talk about a 7'2" nigga who can, like, put words together. Because now you've done how many records with Days?
I lost count.
All of your projects.
All of my projects, you know.
And then you've had like writing credits where you just throw stuff to him like, yo, say this will be kind of fire.
Yeah, he'll, hey, look, I need 12. And he know all he had to do is ask.
Right.
Nigga, I had that to you in 3 days.
Damn.
You're like, yeah, look, I like that. Hey, switch up this part and then do this. I bet. I'll get it back to you tonight. You know?
So with him getting these verses, was it the same type of process? Like, did he play you the same way almost? Because he told me it was a lot of deception.
Yeah, no. Oh, listen. Yo, this guy, he deserves an award.
No, I told him
he deserves an award. Yeah, same process though. You know, he'll hit me up. Yo, look, I got this beat. Sometimes he'll call me. And then let me listen to it over the phone. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, I like that. Word, I'm about to send it to you now. Okay, word, I'm going to write to it.
Wait, through the phone, you was excited off a beat?
Yeah.
It didn't sound crazy over the phone?
No.
Damn. Yeah.
You know, I mean,
you're a real musician.
Hearing the sample, you know what I'm saying? The 808s, the hi-hats, you know, everything is flowing through the phone. I'm just like, and I know, okay, if it sounds like this through the phone, I know when I get the beat, it's going to be even... 10 times is better. So
right.
I'm just like, yo, yeah. So he sent it through. I said, okay, I'm going to write something to it. And I just write. I start off, probably about a 16. That's the average, whatever. He'll let me know if he need a little bit more or to cut it off. Or you might cut it off, chop suey. He the mad scientist. So, I'm just one of the, experiments.
Any verse you record that you thought was the shit that didn't make this?
Nah, and I say that the most humblest way that I could say that. I think every verse I sent you was a go, right?
Yeah, we changed.
Yeah, we changed. You know what I'm saying? A couple, like I said, chop suey. A couple of things. But as far as like the verse itself, bro, I was like AI just letting it go, like it was just dropping. I felt good. I just felt good being back in that mode. So,
do you feel like you've hit? Do you feel like you've hit your prime, or do you feel like you have more to go?
Do you think do I feel like I'm in my prime at this moment?
Lyrically. Because this is the most rapping look that we've ever been given, right?
Yeah. This is like a respawn.
Okay.
Kind of like a respawn, and like this is the best rapping that I've ever. No, I will say yes. This is the best rapping that I've ever done. And the reason why I say that is that before, I was just trying to figure out the coolest ways and the dopest ways to say certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now, everything I'm saying is more meaningful, more impactful, more quotable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? More real life. Things that the community and people who listen to me can hold on to a little bit more.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So yeah, this to me personally, other people might disagree based on their preference of which Luck they like, but to me personally, this is the best rapping that I'm doing.
This is
from 4 months ago when I started writing on up is the best rapping that I've been doing.
So what's next? Some days are lucky too.
We gotta get through. Get through these times right now. See where this goes.
Look at me itching for new shit already. I gotta stop.
Hey man, but that's good. I mean that the streets is wanting me to stick around for a little bit.
I like this version of what you giving us.
I think
we have this conversation. We have had this conversation a lot about bro. Just lock in and never do the other shit again.
We have had that conversation.
And it's almost like people think I'm crazy. Like I hear people all the time. There are people who really enjoy the melodic look. Like I think you real I've created like a fucking hive of those people that have heard your work because of what you did with everything else. Like the melodic stuff with everything that you've ever done, but I always knew this person was there. I always seen it. And I think now I started watching Dragon Ball Super, guys, so excuse me for this reference. If you haven't seen it, it's on Hulu. You've hit Super Saiyan God.
Oh shit, it's on Hulu?
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool. All right, but yeah.
You've hit Super Saiyan God. You've hit that point to where now no one can ever say, nah, no one can ever say that.
That's good.
Like I said it the last time, but like that Titan status, like you have to have it. Like
thank you.
If there's anyone that I'm like, nah, like he's stamped, like it's you.
Thank you.
And I think those who have been in the forefront or those who have been at the top of the mountain have to be like, nah, I'm not here unless I hear a nigga like this. Like this type of shit coming from my city.
I feel like what I'm doing now is what I was called to do. I feel like this is what I'm called to do.
Hold on, let me give you one of these because that's crazy. Not you hitting us with the bars, bro.
Nah, for sure, because I feel like you have 100,000s of people doing the same stuff, which is good. Which is good. Everybody that's doing what they're doing it at a level that is good, that I enjoy listening to. But, and like I said, this is just my personal feeling. We have yet to really get a Kendrick Lamar of the upstate, a J. Cole of the upstate. Shout out Nick Grant, you know what I'm saying? He just been on LA Leakers, and I heard that joint, and it was crazy.
Who? No, I'm sorry. That was probably wrong to say.
You know what I'm saying? But,
the only reason I have a problem with that statement is because he said he's from Walterboro.
He's from Walterboro.
Now, I got ties to Walterboro. The motherfucker might be my cousin.
Yeah, Walterboro ain't but big as his room.
Right. But the only thing that ever threw me off was he would be like, I'm from Atlanta by way of Walterboro.
Oh, I never
or
heard
Walterboro by way of Atlanta. Like, why even bring that into the conversation? But I respect it because you're from South Carolina, and people from South Carolina have him at a level.
Right. But that's Walterboro. You know what I was saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen nobody to really grasp that. You have people here that could be that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That person, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that they have grasp onto it and hold it and like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I wanna hold that. Let me hold that. Let me be the person that give you the heart part, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me be that person. I'll take that role because
you want to be Kendrick, Jesus.
Not even one. J. Cole's my favorite rapper. And I don't want to be them.
No,
but I
respect that.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm in my habitat right now. Mm-hmm. This is where I belong. Now, do I mind going out of my habitat and doing other things? No, I don't mind at all. You know what I'm saying? Zabo Gotti can send me a vibe right now, and I'll hop on that thing and kill it. You feel me? But after I do that, I'm coming back home.
We back.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back to my habitat for my personal music. You feel me?
So us fan as rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rappers that rap. Let me say that. Us fans of that. We don't have to worry about you leaving this. This is here to stay. Right.
No, this is where I belong.
Gonna bar niggas ass to death.
This is where I belong. I mean, I ain't bar niggas to death. I'm just gonna give you this real rap. Was I barring them to death on this project?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I was being cool.
No, the thing is, bro, like, even if you didn't buy the standards, because I mean, who's tracking this shit? But for me, you played in that field. Like, if I'm having to throw darts at the board, like 9 times out of 10, every dart's gonna say lyrics. You spoke to people this one.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm not saying the most lyrical, onion peeling like line, I'm speaking to your soul. And I think for like, okay, I have to do it because obviously this is just gonna always come up if I'm around. When Jay did 444, a lot of records weren't as lyrical, but they're speaking to the soul of the people. I'm speaking to the fact that now I'm a father. Now I'm a husband who has to come back from a fucked up past. I have to learn how to, take care of my wife and cherish my wife and take care of these kids. And I'm doing all this, but I'm also still running up the bag. I'm still able to talk about that street shit. Like, I may get in trouble for saying this, but fuck it. We've never seen a rapper from Spartanburg be this. A husband, a father, working, having to deal with fucking COVID, having to deal with, the variables that were set up for you to flourish, we're now seeing it. Like, you're now able to speak more to, I done been through all this. Like, I had a son in the middle of fucking COVID. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had, I'm working. I'm a husband. Like, those types of things are not said. We've never seen this, at least in the sense of where we come from. We come from a street town. Anybody that knows anything about Spartanburg, the first thing you tell motherfucker like, yo, I'm from Spartanburg, they be like, oh shit.
They
like,
scared as hell.
They be like, you from where? Like, yeah, I'm from
fucking
Spartanburg. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, just recently, prayers and condolences out to the family, but we just had an incident just right downtown.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Much love.
But now
to that family too.
For real. A fucking tragedy.
Yeah.
But you're able to see the growth and maturity of somebody. I mean, the biggest rappers we have, I love them to death. Like, that's my favorite type of shit. And it is what it is, but we're able to see a different side of a man.
Right. And that's okay.
Like I told you.
I want people to know that that's okay. It's okay. That's my thing. Like, if I had to be the sacrificial lamb to put myself out here, bro, it's okay to be, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to be this, bro.
Right.
You don't have to be.
True indeed.
You don't have to be. It's your life. But I choose to be this. But any room that I walk into, I'm comfortable with who I am.
Oh, you the man, bro.
And that's just me. I come in here, what's up, nigga? All that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Spartanburg nigga at the end of the day, bro. I come from this.
Fuck. I gotta find a good last question. Try your luck photography.
Shout out Adam Black, man, my mentor, my guru.
Tell me do you feel like the hiatus was fueled by you wanting to pursue something different, or what fueled the hiatus? Because I know you got into the photography world and you have set your roots, and now your lens is very sought after, just like a Adam Black, just like a Vintage Era, just like a Envision. You right there with it. Also, what's my boy name? Smith A. Lee.
Yeah.
Smith A. Lee.
Smith, yeah. Shout out Lee.
Is he the original? Like, would he be like the big dog, Adam?
For me, Lee is my OG. That's the only
Okay.
thing I ever
Yeah. So, it's a line. That's his OG. Adam's my OG, so he's like, OG.
But see,
squared.
Adam technically like, wait, no, Adam, you started around the same time as Terrence, right?
after Terrence.
Yeah.
So you started after Terrence.
Realistically,
What was it, like,
so as
2015?
far as photography goes, Lee is, I consider my OG. As far as
Okay.
videography, I looked up to Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence N is like my guy when it came to videos. Like it was nobody touching Terrence N. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough. I'm sorry. I love all the people doing videos and shit, but it's still tough to fuck with that boy.
Terrence N is crazy, bro.
Like he did one, I think it was that slime video, bro, the one from the last project. And I was like, bro, how do you go fucking years without doing a video and come back with fucking flame?
It's a gift.
Like, what
bro.
the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Like, I think Terrence was still like doing actual like work.
Yeah.
Not music.
It just wasn't like in the forefront, but I don't think he ever stopped.
But bruh, look at the time gap from the release of that slime video versus the one before it. Like, it is ridiculous. But he also is the person, like,
he probably be practicing all day.
if
bro.
that man will shoot some shit, and I love him and I hate him for it, but bro will shoot some shit and it will just come at just the most random fucking time, and you be like, fuck, I'm mad, and you get it, you like,
I can't even be mad no more.
like, you shut the fuck up. You be like, yeah, that's crazy.
And when he sent me like the legit, like Harley 96,
right?
shit is beautiful.
Yeah,
That shit is beautiful.
he sit with it for a while, but it come back fucking
It was
ridiculous,
beautiful, man. Well, yeah.
Damn, bro. Shout out, Terrence.
Shout out Terrence in, man.
I
Like,
love
you know
all
what I'm
y'all
saying?
people shooting videos.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget. Mogul Mars.
Yeah.
That's my motherfucking dog.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Mars.
Yeah,
bro.
I love that nigga too.
And we need y'all, man, for real, man. Shout out Adam Black, Smith Lee, Terrence in. We need
Come
y'all
on.
because y'all the one that help us put these visions out. You know what I'm saying? And they do way more than, they give you the treatments. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
all
that's the
that.
part people don't really understand about, because it may sound expensive to get a video done or to get like some of these photos, but what I've learned and what I've kind of just from me playing around with it myself, like, I'm not putting myself out there to be in the running with y'all, but I do play around in the same game. Like, I ask you what you use to edit photos.
Right.
And like, I know what I want my shit to look like, and I know what it's real. Tequila on our ass.
Yo, that shit biting.
Right.
I ain't even
it's
gonna lie,
because we
son.
both did the same shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But like, I know what it takes to create and make it look like something.
For sure.
And I know what I want my shit to look like. Even shout out my boy Sensei. He's sitting over here. He been snapping photos and shit, and he playing
Shout out
engineer
Sensei.
tonight.
I just met Sensei, man. He a cool dude, man.
But like, Sensei got his own style. Like, when he edits his photos and send them back, like, I don't play with that. Like, I won't never go back and double edit what he's done, because I'm like, I know that's your vision. That's how you want your shit to flow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you take your pictures, you know how you want your shit to flow. But like, even when y'all are shooting videos, like, on top of recording the motherfucker, like, y'all are directing and y'all are moving around and hey, do this, or you know what I'm saying, dude. Like, I remember watching Adam do the Good Days video when we was here in this studio. Like, Adam is like, him and Ron just going back and forth, like, nah, that probably not gonna look right. Well, fuck it, let's try it. And it, like, it's just shit like that.
It's a very tedious process,
It
bro.
fucking is.
Like, that shit ain't no joke, bro.
You want to shoot music videos?
No. Hell no.
Okay.
No.
I didn't know if I ever asked you that
I
one.
like taking pictures, bro. I'll be behind. You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Adam Black do the videos. I'll do the behind the scene pictures, bro. I don't want to. Now, no. Let me say that back. If if Adam called me and be like, "Hey, I need you to film some stuff,"
Yeah,
I'll do it. The editing and all that stuff. I just send him the film.
Look, I low key think you can do it, bro.
I can do it, but I have done it because I was doing the lyrical breakdown. Like he was recording.
Oh, you were doing all the editing.
I was editing those. Adam Black would record it, and I would edit it. And through that process, I seen how tedious that shit is.
You gonna pick that back up?
I will pick that back up, man. I got to. I'm doing other things at the
No, I'm
moment,
just asking because you do a lot, bro.
And I feel like everything that I do is gonna come back full circle, some kind of way. I definitely believe that everything that I've learned how to do,
right?
Record music, take pictures, edit videos, clothing line. You know what I'm saying? I think all that
You did
stuff,
have a clothing line.
Yeah.
Bring that back too.
Yeah, I got a press and everything. I was pressing up my own shirts at a time. So I feel like everything that some of those shirts that I did, I started doing myself. I like to cut out the middleman. I don't like.
Hold on. Time out. Because before we get out of here tonight, I cannot believe this man just said this. Time the fuck out, bro. Now, I knew you recorded and engineered your own music.
Correct.
Then I knew that if you're going to shoot pictures, you got to learn how to edit them and do all that shit. Mm-hmm. But fam, I did not know you was fucking pressing your own shirts.
At a time, like the last few shirts that I had released, I started pressing them up because the person I was going through was, I don't want to say they was ripping me off, but anytime, like I said, like if I can cut out the middleman,
right,
I'm gonna try. So I just started researching. I asked some people some stuff, and this one lady came to me. She said, "Oh yeah, I got this Cricut, and do this, and you download this." I said, "Okay." So I went and bought me a Cricut, invest. And then I was just like, "Well, how much are these presses?" She showed me what kind of press she had. Shout out her too. But
I mean, like a gunshot for this man.
She showed me the press, and I was cool with that. I hit up a couple other guys, and I asked them about, getting T-shirts for wholesale and stuff. So
nice.
They sent me a website to where I can get
T-shirts
for the Lowski, and I started printing them up, on demand. Like if somebody wanted a shirt, I'd be at the store, at the grocery store. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, you got any shirts? Well, what size you need? Oh, I need a large. Okay, I have it for you today. And it was just, something like that. I could just do one shirt, make a quick little, flip. So I just like if I at least try it. Right. If I fail and it don't come out the way it is, then I'll go back to the drawing board. But let me at least try. So if I can cut out the middleman, I look at this shit like a drug game sometimes, If I can cut out the middleman and get straight to the connect, or, I'm the connect.
Right. I'm not mad at that, bro.
I profit. You feel me? So
you the fucking man, bro.
No, I just learned, bro.
Nah, bro. Let him hang.
I just learned, bro. Whoa.
Pause.
Tried to go a whole episode without doing it. But
you did good, bro. You did good this time.
That last one.
Yeah, that last
Jesus
one.
Christ.
I love you, man.
I do. I love you too. That's why I'm glad we get to sit and have these conversations.
For sure, man. I'm having fun. I know we got to get up out of here, but like I'm having fun.
I ain't got to go nowhere. I got to go work tomorrow.
I got to
work
early. I got to be up 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah. What else you want them to know? You just said 3:00 in the morning. That's crazy. Let them know something, man. Fuck this.
Hey, man.
This nigga crazy.
Some Days Are Lucky, man. Out right now on streaming sites, man. Please check me out. It's good music, man. It's good for your soul. And, we got music videos coming out, man. Shout out to Days on 85, the whole Winter 97 crew. You know what I'm saying? We changing the perspective we're changing the perspective of how people listen to music around here now, man. You know what I'm saying? We're changing the sound. We're trying to make it, timeless records now. You know what I'm saying? The Upstate got too much talent. So we here to make a statement right now, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for everybody else that's been listening to the music, that's been vibing with me, all the DMs, all the, stories, y'all quoting the lyrics, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all got a special place in my heart. Wordplay Luck. I'm out. You dig?
On that note, I'm going to hand the mic off to the queen. Remember, all her information will flow across the bottom of the screen. P.
Right here.
P.
Say it. We gon'